This seller is great. He shipped it as soon as I placed the order. The product is awesome as well. I tested it on my desktop. It is working perfectly. Writing and reading speed is same as it is advertising. I bought this to speed up my Jetson Xavier NX and it works. My processing speed has increased. This was an easy to install extra storage for my husband's computer. It was well packaged and worked like expected. The only issue my husband had installing it was that he had to put it behind his video card, and with it being so small it was hard to hold on to. But that is probably specific to his computer and may not be an issue for anyone else. I have been looking for an affordable drive for a long time. I have looked in many stores, and after a while, I saw this Amazon choice and it has been just amazing. This drive is just amazing and its performance is the same as more expensive drives of its kind. Easy to install, amazing speeds that are just a great bang for the buck, unbeatable. Amazon's choices never disappoint me. Needed a temporary caching SSD for my server and wasn't looking to spend much. I took a risk on this SSD and glad I did. I installed it on a Supermicro X11 DP-HT motherboard. Windows Server 2019 detected it, with no issues whatsoever. Ran a Crystal DiskMark benchmark test, and it's as advertised. For the price, it's a great deal. If it dies, no big deal. Only time will tell on its reliability. Disclaimer, I got this for $24.50 with a coupon. Having said that, it's a surprisingly great SSD, 2100 MB per second read, 1700 MB per second write, idle temperature 40°C in my case, heavy read/write 44°C. No heatsink needed. DRAMless, but uses HMB to use your system RAM for effectively the same effect SLC cache DLC, lasts much longer than QLC. The flash modules themselves are made by Intel. I thought Netac was some random company, but my research revealed they were one of the first companies too. It is unsurprising, then, that they know a thing or two about how to make a good, inexpensive SSD. Finally decided to upgrade from SATA to SSD using the FreePC slot on my desktop's motherboard. Boot times are definitely decreased by at least 50%. It took about 1 minute previously and it's down to about 20 seconds now. Copying and moving files are also extremely fast compared to my SATA hard drive. I use my 2TB SATA hard drive for other large files that don't need to be moved around as much, since it can still store much more than this SSD. Basically, it's a SSDM2 memory. What I love about this one is the compatibility. I use this one with a generic enclosure, but it still works very well with super fast speed as described. I think I will try using it in a notebook and update it again when I have done it. I need to see if it lasts for several years or not. The writing and reading speed satisfies me so much. Click link in description for more reviews.